Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. This verse comes out of one of the hardest moments you can imagine. Job has just lost almost everything. Not gradually, not over time, all at once. And this is what comes out of his mouth. Not anger, not denial, not pretending it doesn't hurt. Just a clear, steady acknowledgement of reality. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. That's not easy to say, because most of us are comfortable thanking God when things are given. Provisions, opportunities, relationships, good seasons. We can see His hand in that. But when something is taken away, that's where things get harder. That's where questions come in. That's where tension builds. And Job doesn't ignore that tension, but he also doesn't let it pull him away from what's true. He recognizes something we tend to forget. Everything we have was given from the beginning. Naked I came, naked I shall return. There's a kind of clarity in that. We didn't bring anything into this life, and we won't take anything out of it. Everything in between, every blessing, every moment, every relationship, it's all something we've received along the way. And that changes how you hold on to things, or at least it should. Because when you start to see everything as something entrusted to you rather than something you own outright, it shifts your grip. You still value it, you still care, you're still grateful, but you're not clinging to it the same way. You ever been riding and had something fall out of your pocket? Maybe you didn't even realize how much you relied on it until it was gone. And suddenly you're retracing your path, trying to figure out where you lost it. That feeling, that sudden awareness of loss, it hits. And in those moments, it's easy to tighten up, to become anxious, frustrated, even a little bitter. But what Job shows here is something different. Not detachment, but surrender. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. And then this: blessed be the name of the Lord. That's the part that doesn't make sense at first. How do you still bless God in the middle of loss? It's not because the loss doesn't matter. It's because God's worth doesn't change with your circumstances. He was good when He gave. He's still good when something is taken. And holding on to that, especially when it's hard, that's where real faith shows up. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady. So when this meets you in real life, it's not always going to be in moments as extreme as Job's. Sometimes it's smaller losses, plans that didn't work out, things you were counting on that didn't come through, situations that shifted in ways you didn't expect. Amen. And in those moments, you have a choice. You can grip tighter, or you can loosen your hands a little. You can let loss harden you, or you can let it deepen your trust. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. That doesn't mean you won't feel it. It just means the loss doesn't get the final word. Blessed be the name of the Lord, even here, even now, even in the middle of it. Thank you for joining me here today, my friends, my family, and anyone else that might be listening. I hope to see you here tomorrow to kick off the new work week. And until then, Abba willing, Shalom, Shalom.